We're alive now, and it's our turn, and we have to do something. We have to be on the right side of history.
Hundreds of demonstrators rallied tonight for immigrants held in a local prison.
Yeah, this took place in Sheridan, right outside the federal prison, where at least 100 men are being held, immigrants. Our Valina Jones was there. She spoke with people on both sides of the debate.
And teach others to act for justice. Hundreds of people of all backgrounds, ages, genders, and religion say the time is now to stand up against the federal zero tolerance policy they say is tearing families apart.
We couldn't do anything about slavery, and we couldn't do anything about the Indian children who were taken from their parents. We can do something about this. We're alive now, and it's our turn, and we have to do something. We have to be on the right side of history.
Organizers made up of faith leaders and immigrant advocacy organizations held the rally at the gates of the Federal Correctional Institution in Sheridan, where 123 immigrant men are being detained.
People there coming here because they are trying to find a better life. They try to feed their families, and they try to better for themselves, you know, and should not be criminalized.
Hundreds of people came out today to protest against an immigration policy they describe as being a crime against humanity, raising their voices all together. They hope their voices will not only be heard by lawmakers, but also the people being held in this jail and a detention facility not too far away.
It's very important that we need to denounce it.
Remember that we are human beings.
As of last week, only 10 men had been able to speak with lawyers, according to a pro bono attorney group. A number of individuals have been denied access to phones, and some even separated from their children and spouses.
We need to know where the children are. They need to be reconnected with their parents.
But not all agree.
Why would people go against the law and not expect to lose their children? That's all I got to say.
A handful of Trump supporters also came to voice their opinions.
Become a citizen. Do it the right way or don't do it at all. You want to bring your kids illegally? Expect to lose them. We're a people of the law. Why would people go against the law?
Those fighting against the policy
This land was made for you and me.
Are demanding more transparency regarding the location of separated families and due process for those being held. In Sheridan, Valina Jones, KOIN 6 News.